How's it going, guys? Moist Bean here, and I'm bringing you a YouTube video today about my Ironman. I'm going to be starting an Ironman series on YouTube. I've already started the Ironman, that's the only thing. So I've kind of gained a head start. I've had this Ironman now for... I'm not even too sure. Whenever Ironman was released, I think it's probably approaching a year now. It's got to be getting on for a year. So yeah, I've had this Ironman for quite a while now. I haven't played it much. I've only started playing it since I maxed on my main account on RuneScape. So basically, I'm going to be doing a progress series for my Ironman. I feel like the people who watch my streams maybe need somewhere to catch up sometimes if you don't catch a stream. I know how frustrating it can be if you miss a stream and something, you know, kind of awesome happens or important happens. So I'm going to start putting together a progress series for my Ironman account. Now, as you can see at the bottom here, for anybody who isn't in my streams, these are my stats. So we're at 1,231 total level. We've got 64 quest points and 88 combat. I've been doing the majority of my combat through Slayer. As you can see, we're at 64 Slayer. We're pushing on. And hopefully we're going to hit 75 pretty soon. I kind of want to unlock Gargos and things like that. Just generally for the awesome drops that they do give. I will show you my bank video just a little bit later on, but I want to kind of talk to you about what my goals are on this account and what the general aim is for this account. Now, obviously, it is an account on RuneScape still. It works exactly the same way, apart from the one thing that separates Ironman from a normal account, and that's trading and player interaction. Now, certain minigames are locked off to Ironman. Certain bosses are locked off to Ironman right now as well, but to go into that in a little bit more detail afterwards about the bosses. So yeah, I'm going to start working on getting rid of the majority of the quests that are on my account. I want to try and get a quest cape as fast as possible. That's going to knock out quite a few of the skills and make them very high level. And it kind of gives you something to work towards as well as stat wise. So I can start aiming for whatever the requirements are, let's say like high fishing levels, agility levels and things like that. So if I knock all those out pretty quick, it gives me a good goal and a good starting point to get my stats up to, as well as getting all of the drops in game PVM wise. So I'm going to start working towards getting all of the unique drops from bosses. So that includes like all the God Wars dungeon sets, all the shields from Corp, all the neck sets, all the Drygors once they are released to Ironman. Now's probably a good time to tell you. Jagex are currently working on a release for Ironman to do group bosses together. So like Calfight King, Rots, Virago, Raids. I assume Raids are in that same category. So that should be pretty interesting to see. I can't wait to get my teeth into that and get stuck in and try and get some of these awesome drops. Also Araxor. Araxor is currently open to Ironman, so I'm going to be working on getting myself some tier 90 weapons from there. At present, that's pretty much the only place you can get tier 90 weapons except for the Ascension crossbows from Legios, obviously, but that's 95 Slayer, and I don't really want to wait till 95 before I do get a set of tier 90 weapons. So we're gonna be working on goals for Araxor, as well as Ritual and Majorat. That's one of my main goals as well, because QBD for Ironman is pretty damn useful. You can get so many supplies from it, everything from ores to herbs to food to prayer pots to pretty much everything, seeds as well. It's an all-round awesome boss for just kind of looting. So yeah, we'll be working towards doing comfortable QBD kills. Getting hold of Dragonbane arrows from Ritual and Majorat will make that so much easier. So yeah, that's the main reason I'm doing that one, as well as the ability to kill Glaciers, which are insane XP. I want to try and achieve a max cape on this account, working onto a comp cape eventually, and getting hold of a 120 magic cape. That's my main 3 goals, I'd say. We are working on barrows at the moment, so now I think now's probably a good time to take you and show you my bank at this moment in time. So this is how much cash I've got. I've been working on getting summoning up, so that's cost me a little bit of GP, as well as buying runes and trying to stay stocked up on the basic runes in the game and nature runes. Alkin is such a huge part of Ironman for making cash, since like cash drops are not that common, to be fair, but you get a lot of rune items these days. So Alkin those makes a massive difference. As you can see, you've been stacking up on charms and using them pretty much as a go. So Doing barrows, I will point out, is pretty much it's an insane way of stacking up on your blood and death runes for doing mage later on in the game if you really want to blood barrage and things like that. If you don't have soul split, I have, like I say, several items in here. I'm currently at a full set of rune armor. I'm 60 defense, but I don't have the access that is necessary to get to the dragon armor. So we're gonna start working towards that as well. I really want to knock out some QBD, try and get a dragon chain. I did lose my ghost hunter stuff, but we can work on getting that back at a later date. As you can see, this is pretty much it. Range is lacking behind a bit. I'll have to get that up and kind of level off all my stats. But we do have dragon weaponry. We have tier 60 staff. I have quite a steady supply of herbs building up now as well. So the account as a whole is looking good. But this is what I really wanted to show you. This is my tab of just general stuff. I've been getting a lot of elite clue scrolls from the barrows chest, and the best thing about elite clue scrolls is there's very little in the way of requirements for them, so you can knock them out pretty quick. I did manage to pull an Armadillo Stole from my last elite clue scroll, which is going to cover the Armadillo item for when I go to God Wars Dungeon, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. I've got the God Wars dungeon bosses pretty much nailed. I can make a clay ring for the Saradomin item, which just leaves then obviously a Bandos item, and I'm pretty sure I can pick that up from one of the minions in there. So I'll work on doing that at a later date. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped to get this on the road and to put on a regular series out for you guys. It should give me a little bit of focus on YouTube as well, because as you've probably seen, I've not really been focused on YouTube. I've had other things to be keeping me occupied. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to kind of do an introduction video into the new series, and hopefully you guys can check it out, enjoy it. Leave us some comments in the video below on things that you may like to see on Ironman, things that maybe you would like to see in this series in terms of, you know, progress updates and ways to better the series, because I am still quite a noob when it comes to RuneScape videos on YouTube, and I'm always looking to improve, and you guys are the key to that. You guys hold the ticket for me to improve. So I would just like to say thank you very much to everyone that has sat here and watched this video. I realise it's probably a little bit boring, just me talking over basically what is a bank clip. But yeah, again, thank you so much, guys. I shall see you in the next episode, hopefully when we put out the progress video for the Ironman. So all that's left to say, guys, is take care, have a fantastic day, and I shall see you next time.